23 was another crazy one for the books. Everything from unforgettable contest moments to just having a good time with my friends at home. I just feel like everything is so clear now. I know what I want to do, I know where I'm going, and I feel happier than ever. I think 24 will be a crazy one. It's gonna be special for sure, and I can't wait to share what I have in the pipeline for you guys. Before we get into the first video of the year, I just want to say thank you guys for all the continuous support you've shown over the last few years. I'm beyond happy about it. You guys motivate me, and you are the reason why I make these videos. And yeah. Alright everybody, this brings out some good old memories, just starting off a vid in the garage. It's actually been so long since we did some garage videos, some build videos and whatnot, so I'm super excited about that. It's that time of the year again when I'm gonna build a couple bikes and just do stuff in the garage. I don't even know if I showed you guys this setup that I changed to, so I changed out these decks and stuff and just packed them out with like parts. I'm actually super excited today because I received a massive box from Cannondale in the mail the other day. So we are gonna go into Bikester, as you know, to my bike mechanic sponsor and like the web shop and everything. It's a bike store in Stockholm, they're my sponsor, and we're gonna go there today and my mechanic is gonna build up a brand new bike. We're gonna take away all the parts that aren't on my sponsor roster. I'm gonna change them out to the ones that are on my sponsor roster and just do a full build. I'm very excited about this build. This is gonna be tweaked into the ultimate Slopeduro bike. I don't really have Slopeduro at the moment. When I am home, I'm gonna use this time to like build some bikes, show you guys some garage stuff and everything that we used to show on the channel, but it kind of like slipped away a little bit amongst all the contest filming and everything. So I'm like infamous at my bike mechanic sponsor that I'm just bringing the wrong stuff every time I'm there. So I usually just need to go back to my place and just fetch more stuff because I'm so much of a dummy when it comes to bike parts. I did come up with quite a good solution that you just jam everything into a big bag instead of just like picking out all the parts like that. So I did take two forks because one's 160 and one is 150, so we're gonna see which one is gonna fit the best onto the bike. A few different rear shocks because every time I go there I just pick out the wrong one and then I just basically Tetris packed everything in here, so everything is just layers. So yeah, we should start loading into the car and head over there. Snap that bucket in half. Alright, I think that should be everything. Wheels. I forgot about wheels. One set of carbons and one set of alus. We'll decide that later. Freaking get over there. My pocket's fatter, my pocket's fatter, it don't really matter. Alright, I made it to Bikester and they actually already took away all the parts from the complete bike when I was gone, and that was very quick. Pedro is at it as per usual with just assembling stuff and fixing and making it look nice, but this is honestly like the coolest color I've ever seen on a bike from Cannondale, so I'm super excited about it. It should be a really cool build, and we're gonna put on carbon stuff like this, all the little nice touches, and make it as light as possible, as small as possible, and as trickable as possible. So this is gonna be a proper Slopeduro. This is gonna be my first like really like single speed, fully built just into doing tricks, so should be nice. Oh yeah, look at this color, it's gonna look unreal when it comes out in the sun. Yeah, the air bomber is gonna look so good when it's finished with the tiny small red details here, like the spoke nipples and stuff like that, and the decals on the fork as well. So over the last few years, you guys have seen me build up a ton of Jekyll bikes, or I haven't built shit. It's actually been Pedro that built all the bikes up. But now I'm very, very excited. They actually released this new Habit model this year that is called Carbon LTD. Well, this is the carbon one that comes in alu as well. I've really missed like a bit of a shorter travel bike. Yeah, excited to build a Habit up. That was my first Cannondale bike I ever got, so I'm very, very excited about building one up again now, especially when it's new and improved. Just look how good that frame looks. Looks like a small slope bike, but while I was filming that little piece there, Pedro actually managed to build this wheel up fully. So yeah, I'm gonna run the carbon wheels. They're called Novatec M30. So it's a new carbon wheel they have. Super light, super stiff, and with the Continental Xynotals in the rear tire. Very nice.
Carbon paste.
Alright, as I said at home, I was probably gonna forget something, and I managed to take the wrong stem here, so I actually brought a 31.8 stem where I actually need a 35 for the carbon bar. So that sucks. We're gonna have to put a random one from Cannondale, the one that came stock before, and then we're gonna have to come back tomorrow with the proper stem and change that. But for now, we're just gonna put on the original one. If you're thinking of asking in the comments how to make the bike bar spinnable, I'm not gonna answer that. You're just gonna have to see when Chef Pedro cooks up his bar spin maneuver thing. Basically uses the tools and just grinding it out like that. Then the cables from the brake can actually pass in the spindle, so it goes down into the star nut. Yeah, I've seen some comments before on my previous videos, and you guys are asking of how it's actually gonna be, and it's not more fancy than that, to be honest. It's light, huh? Wow. Also cut down the bar, so it's 750 wide. It's pretty good for bar spins, not too small and not too wide. So the original brakes doesn't come with the carbon lever. That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna change to these levers that literally don't weigh anything and take away the old ones. It is super annoying though. You can see the whole bike and everything, and it assembles so good. Everything just matches so good, and then we have this one because of me. Even though I've been a professional rider for what, 10 years now or something, but I still don't know how to pick out the right things when I'm building my bikes. And it's so clean with how the cable comes out from nowhere, and no like attachments. Alright, due to my little mistake with missing this, we can't really do much more today, so I'm gonna have to go home, pick up stuff and come back tomorrow. What do you say, Pedro?
Yeah, it's nice.
One of the best ones yet, or?
Yeah, in color, yes. But it's gonna be a very interesting bike.
Bit different.
Yeah.
Good work today, Pedro. And
thank you.
Yeah, I'll be back in the morning. I'm extremely stoked on this build. It's my first ever like pure Slopeduro, so I'm so eager to get out on the bike and just try it out in some sort of bike park. I have to fly down to Europe or something, because at the moment in Sweden it's actually like -degrees and a ton of snow, so I can't really ride it the way it's built. But yeah, as you guys know, it's gonna be fully kitted with tidal parts. We put on the carbon bar, obviously the SD1 stem, the carbon seat post. We don't need a droppy post on this bike because it's gonna be a kind of a trick bike. Tidal seat, obviously, pedals. Obviously we put on Shimano XDR stuff. This carbon little detail there, and obviously the derailleur in the back, crank set. Marzocchi suspension. This is the Bomber Air. I kind of wanted to try the coil. I think that could be really cool on a Slopeduro bike, but yeah, we're gonna go for air for now. Obviously the Z1, the most reliable, trusty old friend that I've ever had. For tires, this is actually quite fun. I'm trying out a new set of tires from Continental. So I'm putting on the Continental Argotol in the front and then the Continental Xynotol in the back. So that's gonna be a really cool setup to try. It's a bit like less patterning then, so it's gonna work really good in the trails where I wanna do tricks and stuff. So and it's gonna be super fun as well to try out the wheels. The Novatec M30s, they are carbon, fully carbon, super light and very strong. I have ridden them a bunch before on like trail bikes and downhill bikes and e-bikes, but not on a Slopeduro. I guess this is the perfect bike if I wanna know if carbon wheels actually hold up for like spins and stuff, because this bike is probably gonna get the most amount of abuse of all of my bikes. Pedro made his own little single speed kit here, so for all the comments that are gonna come in, it's a XDR body, but we just made our own little single speed kit here. It works really good. We've done it in the past and it works flawless, and I can change gears if I want. But yeah, it was good to do a bit of a bike build video again. Thanks a lot for watching, subscribing and liking. Leave a comment down below what you want to see in the future. Like, I know this channel is all over the place right now, but I love making videos and I'm gonna continue doing it. So if you guys watch, I'll make him.